to do an unboxing today of a brand new glue gun. I burned my glue gun up the other day by leaving it plugged in. Always unplug your stuff. But a real nice person on the internet sent me a new glue gun that is supposed to be dual temp. Let's see what else here. Got a couple of finger protectors included, and glue sticks. Oh, wow, cool! It is I guess unpluggable to use, and high or low temp. Cool. And here are some information on how to use it and how to contact them, which I will include in the comments if you are interested and this turns out to be something worth using. That seems nice. So let's see how it works. Okay, I got it plugged in, and it says that if I want to use low temp, there is a light here that you can see. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but when it glows red as such, that it will be low temp, and if I want high temp, it will glow green down in here. So we're gonna see how that works. It does have its own little deal where it stands up on its own so it doesn't fall over and with the tip down, and it does warm up a lot. So you have to be very careful and touch on the top, even though this is rubber, but it does put out quite a bit of heat. And got two sticks in here, and I can see it starting to really get warm, but it doesn't feel warm here. It started to get warmer down here though. But I like the way that it stands up right here and doesn't fall forward. But we'll test out whether or not the power is what gives me the hot or low heat. It has a few other instructions about how long it takes to heat up. It says 3 to 5 minutes. So I guess we'll see, and I'm going to test out the quality of the glue. What I'm going to use it on today is, my husband is a very loud person at all times, even as his job is a mailman. So he enjoys carrying a string of bells so that he can be noisy and everyone knows that the mailman is coming. So I'm going to be gluing on some bells onto felt. So I'm going to use the heat on felt, and I'm going to be using it with ribbon, and I'm going to use it with wood and greenery to put some more beads on here. There's not enough berries, okay? We need some berries. So that's going to be on that plastic greenery and foam bells. We're going to find out how good this works on all these different media. Now, I apologize ahead of time, as my husband is home today, so I may be interrupted during this video with his noisy behavior, as always. But I'm going to clip a few pieces of wire here, because I'm going to take each of these extra bells that he gave me, and I'm going to put them through there. As like these are attached. I think this is cute. This came from the Dollar General for only $1, and I think he bought this set of 4 bells from the Dollar Tree for $1. So for $2, my husband will be arriving with their mail, literally with bells on. Okay, there we go. Now how I'm going to do this is I'm going to take these little wires and put it through here. Give it a little twist. And then I made extra holes in between these by taking this from the Dollar Tree and poking it through, and then taking the I guess there's a clay tool, and pushing it through to make a bigger hole. Now I'm going to push this through and go to the back and take a few twists back here and put it out. It's like these, and I'm going to give a little daub back here to make sure they don't come out the front with some usage. It actually looks like it's pretty well put together with it's sewn, even though it's felt. There's a couple pieces of felt sewn together, and it doesn't really seem like it's bad quality, so I hope that it will last him for the next few weeks on his mail route. So let's see how it does on the felt, and if it comes out. Oh, yes, it does come out. Okay. All right, my husband's outside working out, listening to Christmas music, if you can hear that. He likes Andrew Botticelli, I think. Oh, yes, that is hot. It ain't playing when it was saying 120 degrees. Woo, I can smell the heat. So I'm going to put these other few bells together, take glue on. Now I'm going to show you. Now it is dripping a little bit. I'm not sure how you keep it from, I might have like put out too much, but even though it's standing straight up, the heat is dripping some glue and burning the glue. So I might need to roll that down a little to the 80 watt glue temperature and see if that's enough for, because I'm used to using hot glue. I mean, like, you know, the highest temp you can get, because I like to have a little bit of time to work with my materials before the glue sets up. But low temp is, you know, obviously less hot, and, you know, doesn't melt things nearly as much as the high temp glue. Now this cute little thing from Dollar General was only $5, although, yeah, here it is. $5, or no, this was actually from the Dollar Tree on their new area for $5 items. And I thought, wow, that's cute. And I had to have it. But it does need to be glued down a little bit, and I think it needs a few more berries. These berries are just insufficient. So I'm gonna pop a little bit back there and see if that'll glue down a little bit. And grab a few more little areas for berries. Need some berries. Okay, it's not it's holding on. It has quit being as hot. It's not super hot and drippy, so that's good. I'm taking some of these little styrofoam berries from the Dollar Tree, which are obviously don't hold color very well. I hate that. Let's see what I can do here about having less heinousness. That's still heinous. Maybe I can paint that in a little bit later, or just do a single berry. I don't like single berries. I like them better in bunches like that. Just, I don't know why. Now it's you really had to do that, didn't you? It just went whoosh. The static electricity is really going heavy for now it's very stringy up here. I'm not sure if I care for the glue sticks that I'm using that came with it, and the glue sticks that come with are really very drippy, so I might try some of my better glue sticks in it next time I use it. So there's that. Although the hot glue gun itself is very efficient. I like the way that it stands up. I like the fact that it is you can use it without the cord and or corded, and that I like the way I like the trigger. The trigger is awesome, but it's a little drippy on these generic glue sticks. I prefer my Gorilla Glue. Alright, the low temp isn't super hot because I just got it on myself. So the low temp is low temp. And I think that looks a little better, although I didn't get any glue on this apparently. There. And stuck that down pretty good. What do you think? That was a little better with some more sticks, some more beads. But like I said, the sticks that they supplied with are a little stringy. So I know that most glue sticks are a little stringy, but wow, these are like rubber. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is, I think I want to take and put a little bow on here, some buffalo check, and see how it does on the ribbon. And here's how I do my bow. Now I take the, this is a wire ribbon, so this also is from Hobby Lobby if you like, but I do believe that Dollar Tree, Dollar General, pretty much everywhere, Walmart has a buffalo check ribbon if that's what you want. Now this is going to be my tail, and I'm going to decide how long I want the little ribbon or bow to be, about like that. And you're going to twist it. Okay, right there. That's going to be the middle. Then you're going to go in the back and make a loop, and you're going to twist that where you want your loop to be. Okay, so that will be the middle. Now we're going to make another loop and twist it. Now you have what's going to be your bow, and this is in the back. Now you're going to come down underneath and go over the top to make your middle. That's going to be looking like your middle. And then you're going to go around the back and twist it, and you will have your other tail. And we're going to cut that off. I think I ran off with my scissors somewhere. Alright, cut that off. Alright. And you're going to adjust it a little, you know how you want it, just a little poofy poofy. Alright, cute. Now where do I want to put it? Top or bottom? I think I want it right there so that the little tails can hang right there. Okay, I'm going to put a little hot glue back here or up here. Let's see if that helps a little. And mash that down a bit. And there, it's on there. Make my little bow loops. Poof them up, and see how the middle just looks like a nice little tied bow, and you use a lot less ribbon that way, and it comes out looking very nice and poofy, and you don't have to mess around with your tails being on the top and trying to adjust them down. And it seems like a lot to go through, but it seems easy for me as long as it's this kind of a ribbon. Either way, there's a way to tie a bow for you if you would like to try that. Now I'm going to dovetail these right quick. my interesting, I don't know, garden shears. I got these from the Dollar Tree. There we go. On this side. Okay, let's see. It's held on here. Looks good. And it was like the low temp is not hot, but it does, that stuff stays moldable for a little longer than most hot glues. So I suggest that if you want that, then these glue sticks from this supplier might be what you need. Otherwise, if you like it to go quickly and not stay you know, moldable for too long, then stick with your Gorilla Glue. Now, it didn't melt my ribbon. It did melt this greenery a little bit. It did well on the berries, and I feel like it has done well on the felt. It is not dripping on, you know, it has set up very well. It is a rubbery type consistency, a little more so than other hot glue. So like I said, if you need the rubbery type, I bet this would work great on on the bottom of things that are going to set on the table or up against the wall. It'd give it a little bit of cushion. And I'm happy that even the super high temp did not melt the felt or the ribbon. So even though it feels really high temp, it works good. But the little bell is on there. I don't believe it's going anywhere. So I'm going to finish up my husband's bells, and as a bonus, I'm going to say I recommend the glue gun itself. I'm going to say that I don't recommend the glue sticks that come with it, but the high temp and low temp work amazing. It's 80 watts per 120 watts. The lights work. I think that I did not use it, but it is unpluggable, and you can use it for a little while after it's unplugged. But that glue really it's really drippy. I'm going to try it with my Gorilla Glue next and see if it still makes the Gorilla Glue drip a lot. If then, I really would not recommend it. But if the Gorilla Glue or a more prominent glue stick name works well in it, I would say this glue gun is perfect. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. Alright, my final review for the glue gun is that I do recommend the glue gun. And if you would like to purchase one, I have left the name of the person who was kind enough to allow me to borrow or buy or have one. He sent me one to review, and I like the gun. I do like the gun. I recommend Gorilla Glue sticks to use with it. Otherwise, I'm telling you right now, it is a worthwhile piece of machinery. And I thank you so much for watching me unbox and try it out. And I hope you all have a safe and very Merry Christmas.